I'm here today with the legendary Sakis of Rotting Christ. They're touring right now across North America. How's everything going?
Very nice, unexpectedly good, so good. We almost sold out all the shows. We had some troubles, of course, in West, Middle West USA, because we were stuck there. We lost 3 shows because of
weather-wise.
the weather. Wow, weather-wise, I can't believe it, man. We were staying in.
I guess you don't have this kind of weather in Greece.
Not that much, not that much. But I still, Greece. Everyone believes that Greece is a place like only with sun. No, it's not like this. Winter, it's very heavy. We have many minus. We have a lot of snow in the northern part of Greece. But anyway, that was really brutal. So we lost 3 shows. We were stuck somewhere in Salt Lake City. At least we had a lot of food here, so we survived. Okay, we are here. We made it in Toronto finally, because last time we also lost it because of paperwork issues.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to ask you. I mean, it's always hard to compare tours, or maybe you don't like to compare tours, but when you look at the tour that you guys did last year, and now less than a year later, you guys are back again. How has this one been compared to that one?
It's better. More people come to the show, better feedback. Of course, the previous one was really good. We were really satisfied, but this one, I don't know, it's coming even better. Of course, the package, it's very nice. We headlined this package, but all the other bands, Hangar, Wada, Diarrhea, they are very nice, and I think that we all fit very well. So someone comes to see the show.
Being Portuguese, I have to ask you about Diarrhea. It's their first time touring in North America.
Yes, I know.
Are you giving them some tips on what to do?
No, they are very good, very nice guys. They are very clever guys, so they understand what's going on. I mean, for the first tour, I'm surprised how good they are. You know how to survive Portugal, right?
Yeah. I mean, both countries are Mediterranean countries,
I know.
There's a lot of similarity between Greeks and Portuguese.
Don't tell me. Yes, I know. Yeah. We have to survive. We are living in the road since, I have been living on the road since 18, so I am more than 30 years on the road, so I know how to survive. But I was really, the guys from the area are doing very well, and I'm very glad to see new band from Portugal with a good hype at the moment.
Is it important for you, for the genre, to have these kind of bands coming up, being successful, breaking down, going on the tours, getting some exposure? Did you feel at any point in time that the genre needed this kind of new blood, or maybe this blood was always there?
Of course, new blood. Of course, we all need new blood. I see new kids coming in their show. That makes me happy. I see new bands that coming up and go on. They started where we live. I mean, I don't know, where we stop, they start. So they have a kind of legend to go on and to keep the legend, keep on going. I mean, like, we are very satisfied, seeing new bands like Area, like Wanda. Okay, they are not that new, but you know what I mean, new generation. They are doing very well, and I'm very glad that I always try to support this kind of bands. It's very important.
With all the great records that you have under your belt, is it becoming harder and harder to put a set list together?
This is my nightmare. Preparing a set list with 15 songs when we have more than 200, it's always a nightmare, but we try to adapt it to any tour. For this tour, we would like to play a little bit of everything because we don't have a brand new album. We have scheduled some special shows playing only first era albums, special shows, like especially this year we celebrate the 30 years of our first ever album, The Mighty Contract, so we'll play some special shows for this album too. Yes, it's a nightmare, but we all have nightmares in our job, right?
That's true. It's a good nightmare to have. That means
it's a good nightmare.
Time and been successful at it. So it's a good problem to have. When you're playing the shows, when you're on tour playing these songs, is there a song that you have to play, that you're forced to play regardless of what happens?
I'm forced. I don't like this word because nobody forced me, but if I have to be forced, I have to play Non-Serviam.
That's a must, regardless of what happens.
Yeah. But we have too many songs, so it changes very often our set list.
Do you still enjoy playing the song?
Yes. Sometimes I'm wondering why I'm come here. It's very tired. Sometimes freaking out, you know, all of these big travels. I'm not young anymore. So, but in the end of the show, I just realized that I enjoy that much playing a show that erases everything. All my problems, everything. So I'm kind of addicted. Playing more than 2,000 shows in my life. You can imagine that I'm addicted now.
It's your drug.
Yeah, it's my drug. Yeah.
You mentioned that there's no new material, there's no new record.
There is new material. We are currently recording a new album. You are the first to know this. But we keep it secret a little bit. I mean, like, it will take a little bit of time. But you are already in the studio writing new album, new songs that will be released end of this year or maybe very early 2024.
So let me ask you this: what drove you to release music under just your name? Because Rotting Christ is Sakis. Sakis is Rotting Christ.
Okay, I don't consider it like this. Rotting Christ is it's a historic name in my opinion. I'm so much addicted, so I decided to release a personal album with songs that I did write during the lockdowns. Okay, so I record all the instruments, I did the production, I released everything. I released it by myself, no labels. Actually, I'm so lazy to do that. That I have something like 1,000 albums in my home that I'm very bored to go to post office and sharing. Anyway, it's not my thing. Okay, to be a commercial guy. But on the other hand, I do that because I'm kind of addicted. As I told you, I like to write music. I like to feel the old spirit, which is very important for me. Doing something personal means that I started from the beginning, start feeling this underground feeling, this thing that makes you feel, all right, I'm a part of this scene, which is very important for me.
And being part of that scene is also the collaborations that you've had with multiple bands. The latest one, White Christ with Insomnia.
Yeah.
You got to tell me, how did that start? Who called who?
We are friends with many, you know. Being so many years in the scene, we are friends with many people, with many bands. I like very much what Insomnia are doing. I like their music, so they told me, do you want to participate in our new song? I said, oh yeah, why not? Of course, go ahead. Because I like to be a part of everyone's sale, music, band. Do you know why? Because many people ask, how much you get? Oh, nothing. I don't get anything from this. I do it for the hell out because I feel happy and rich in my soul. I never ask money, you know, as to make contribution, to make a special guest or something. Not even studios.
You know, I talked to Nile a couple of months ago when the song came out, and I asked him, you know, how did it all happen? And he said, well, we were in the studio making the song and whatever, and the sound sounded like
sounds.
And I was like, maybe we could ask Sakis, maybe he'll do it.
Of course I do it. Yeah, I have been a guest. I've been in many bands, especially new bands, young bands. Would like to help a little bit if it's possible, you know, to help them, you know, just writing. That's Sakis from Rotting Christ, contributing their album. You know, I like, you know, to live the moment. I like to live this, to live the real spirit of music and scene. You know, okay, because many people ask me why you do that. Because I told you before, I'm addicted. I like what I'm doing.
You're having fun?
Yeah, I have fun, yeah.
The song is great, by the way.
It's good.
The song is
I like very much when they send me the pre-production, say, right, yeah, I mean.
I thought you nailed it. I thought you made it.
Okay.
Without you, the song would have been the same thing. I think we can all agree on that. I think we can all agree on that. Now the question is, will we ever hear that song live with you on it?
Oh, yes, you did it already.
You guys did
70,000 tons of metals. Yeah,
because we both were there.
Yeah. So
now what about the rest of the world?
I don't know the rest of the world. I have too many songs with Rotting Christ, and
no, but you have to maybe book a tour with Insomnium and Rotting Christ.
If we are lucky enough to cross paths, yeah.
That would be great, because then all the rest of us could hear it. How was the reception at 70,000 tons for that song?
Very, very nice, very nice. The people enjoyed it very much. There are some videos, you know, here and there. Many people told me that this sounds very well. They are very glad that they saw both artists on stage, sharing the same stage. Yeah, I like it.
One last question for you, because I know you guys are busy with the tour and everything, and,
No
and that
worries.
is, regardless of how you perceive yourself, you're an icon. When it comes to what you mean
Yeah.
to the genre, what you mean to Rotting Christ, what Rotting Christ means to so many people out there. But for those of you that have never met you in person, I can attest to this. You're one of the most down-to-earth, coolest people that you'll ever meet. How do you stay so grounded? Because I meet so many people in the business that are
I know,
less
I know.
famous than you, that have done less for the music business or less for the genre than you, and they are in such a high pedestal. So how do you stay grounded?
I stay grounded because I'm on the scene since the day one. I know how the people feel. I have traveled all around the world. I have seen. I'm quite experienced to say that we all people have more or less the same problem. I don't hide you that sometimes in my careers, when I was 35, 40 maybe, I had this tension to be like, all right, I'm something different than others. No, I'm not nothing. I'm nothing. We are just like this, you know. So traveling so many years, being on the scene since the day one, it's really vanity to think that you are something different or you are something bigger than someone else. No. What's your job?
Office manager, not very
You see-
important.
Oh no, it's important. Believe me. For some people, it's important. Okay. For some people, it's important. We all people have the same problems. Believe me. I have played in Brazil, Ecuador. I have played in Siberia. I have played in Japan, Australia, Europe, everywhere. What I know is that people, 90% of the people have the same problems, man. You have to survive. So if you are experienced like this, it's really vanity to think that you are different. Okay, and that's why I don't like people that they think that they are rock stars. What the fuck is going on? What rock star? We are in dangers nowadays. World is on fire. No, what do you mean you am something upper than you? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. But anyway, this is me. You know, I don't criticize everyone else. You know, if you want to think like this, feel
That's your
like
problem.
will be your problem.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not now, but it will be your problem because sooner or later you will face the same problems that you face, you do, I am doing, I do. So you realize that you are just almost a nothing. Almost nothing. Just do it. We enjoy it. Try to pass the new generation, some of our feelings, some of our ideas. And I'm glad when I see new people saying, Sakis, you influence me. Yes, that makes me happy. But that's all.
Like I said, down to earth.
No, it should be like this. Man. It should be like this. Believe me.
I know it should be.
Yeah,
It should
if
be.
you think different, then I cannot, you know,
Yeah, it
go
should be.
down,
It
you
should
know,
be.
from the mountain. It's like that will be real disaster for me psychologically. Anyway, it is what it is. My friend Pedro.
One of the
thank you very
greatest
much.
guys. One of the
Thank you very
greatest
much for coming up.
Thank you.
You
Thank you
keeping
for
the
taking the
spirit.
time.
You keeping the spirit all these years. We follow you.
And we listen to you. And I want to say this on camera. I want to thank you. Last time you were in Toronto, the band couldn't play because of all that paperwork.
But I was here.
But you were here, and I want to thank you for taking the time to meet with my son. He's a huge fan of the band, a huge fan of
I
yours.
love your side. Why he's not here? You told me that.
Age thing, like he
It's-
can't be inside the venue.
What do you mean? You cannot enter the venue if you are under
Under
9
18.
No,
under 19. Under 19.
All right.
And he turns 19 in
rules
September.
everywhere. Rules.
Next
Rules.
time. Next time.
Next time.
But he had
bring
to
your-
meet you last time, and that made his day.
Okay, bring your son next time. Okay, send my
100%.
greetings to your family. Keep on doing what you are doing. We all enjoy what you are doing. That's why I'm here and giving interview with you.
Thank you very
Because
much.
I really appreciate, I really respect what you are doing.
Thank you
This
very
is
much.
not a compliment, believe me.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
On that note, go see these guys on the road. Go catch them on the socials. The tour dates will be in the description of the video. Go show them some love. Buy some merch. Buy some tickets. Go see Rotting Christ.
Go, come and enjoy the show. That's all.